Alright, and now we're back, so technically last time we started building barn, Peter freaked out. I should get that like so now it's not a problem, but yeah, I cut out a bit though. I didn't mean to, it just went weird, but whatever. So I had put the chicken coop right here, but yeah, so we'll be going chicken soon. I can't get any eggs till tomorrow. Okay. We should order this before I go up and go play somewhere else, or because if I forget to, they won't grow. And crops tend to like water, which we need in our can. So kind of recently I've been just going back and playing some older games, kind of doing a retro game gauntlet, just including Mega Man games, played Ocarina of Time, Donkey Kong Country series, and I went back to my old file on A Wonderful Life, which I never actually finished because that game is more monotonous than anything you can actually believe. And it is so weird thinking about just how our brain associates stuff, because when I go back and play Harvest Moon A Wonderful Life, I actually think back to when I actually really played it, which at the time I was in 7th grade, and the reason why this is so weird, you know, is I just keep associating it with the shows I saw at this time. Like, for some reason when I play Wonderful Life, I keep thinking back to the old shows on Cartoon Network, Class of 3000, and all those songs associated, and it is weird, but that's how apparently brain works. I'm an old fart. Oh gosh. I hear mole, but I don't think... Can this hurt the mole? Yes, it can. Yeah, hurt the mole. Actually, the hoe probably hurt the mole more than the hammer, because at least the hammer is a blunt object. Hoe probably dug into its skull a little, and how is this game rated E? Oh my gosh, I feel bad now. Not really, I have no soul. My soul was removed to make room for more stomach. Kinda like how the grass just dries up and dies in one day, technically. Of course, I'm actually just used to Utah weather where it's all fun, happy, 1,000 degrees. One morning we wake up, just blanket of snow. Then we live with the snow until one day it's 100 degrees and just rotate. Actually, that is kind of what this game does, just in a less extreme. Huh. Okay, I don't see any more herbs or anything like that. Okay, we're probably gonna... Was there honey in summer, or was that our first honey since... I think I remember honey. So, that's back. Have a full thing. Okay, I'll take care of that. And by take care of that, I mean deal with it tomorrow because it's night. Yeah, just look around a bit. Okay, let's go back to bed and figure out what we're doing tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna store 2 of those herbs, And then give the last one to Gwen. I didn't do it. Oh. So this isn't about my illegal drug cartel I have in the backyard. Okay, we're gonna have to get a chicken then, and I'm cheap. I'm not gonna buy an actual chicken. I'm just gonna buy an egg. Even though I have a lot of money, and actually money's not an object I really shouldn't care, but who cares? Whee! No. Pick up the darn dog. There we go. What are the festivals looking like? We have Moon Festival, that's on the 9th. Horse race, which we can't probably do well in. We need a pumpkin by the 24th. No, we need it by the 30th. What the hell are you? I'm scared, guys. I don't remember this. Of course, there's also a very good chance I didn't sugar it ever. Or I did, and my memory's just very piss poor because I actually haven't played through this for a couple of years. As I said, I'm old as fuck, guys. Hi, Mr. Sparrow. You gonna come help me water the crops today? You know you enjoy this. Okay, so we're gonna water here. So far, so good. No, that's fine, okay. So let's go into the animals. When did I get the horse? So it's not supposed to be big soon, because we're gonna have to be training it here soon, unless I actually want to put it off till winter, which I don't, because if you put it off till winter, it's gonna cost me money because the mine. You guys have really no idea how broken the mine is. We really need to try to perform Martha's shit. Yeah, crap, okay, what would Martha like that we could find easily? I think they like eggs. We can try this since we're gonna have to go buy an egg anyway, and we can just buy 2. Because we need to befriend Martha enough that we can get the stupid last row of the backpack, because that would make my life a lot easier. Good product, good egg, go down, good egg. Might do a miracle potion later, when I'm not being so stingy. It's all about the cash revenue. Oh hey, we have an herb growing on our property. I don't want to know why it turned brown. I really don't. I mean, I recognize that it's probably just a model color because most people use the poor quality eggs from their chickens usually incubate, but still, real life scenario, that would be a what the hell. Of course, real life scenario, this guy wouldn't be up at 8 and 6. Probably be up around noon, like most other college age people, because okay, could be wrong, Alex. There's supposed to be an old lady here. That doesn't help me. Grr. I already talked to you today. I don't need to talk to you again. Someone can move in right here, but we need to ship a lot more herbs. Probably come spring. Because you guys remember how spring goes. I hope anyway. Don't litter. It's a cat. We'll name you Jerry. I just realized what I did there. Oh gosh, I did not mean to make that reference. Oh gosh. I might actually be somewhat forgetful. Well, cartoon hasn't been on for ages. Oh gosh, I just realized my 9-year-old niece has probably never actually seen Tom and Jerry. Ugh. Ugh. So that is actually one of the most trippy concepts. Oh, let me go give him a coin. I don't know what I'm doing. So, I have a 9-year-old niece, and she started getting into just like Cartoon Network stuff like Pokemon and all that, and my sister just goes, we'll talk to your uncle about like Pokemon and stuff, and he knows all this. So I'm guessing she's only seen like the Unova region, and so she has no concept of just like the original Pokemon. So she knows all of Unova Pokemon just from watching the Black and White series, and it's like, oh gosh. We're gonna have kids thinking that okay, don't get me wrong, I love all generations of Pokemon. What the hell did we get? Oh, we had herbs. It's just weird how time progresses and flows, because I remember when I was a twerp watching Pokemon. I've not seen you in forever, Duke. I should get plastered here. And likely that's how we're going to be spending this. Right, because we... I want that. No. No one's here. I wonder if there's a cash register. No. Okay. We have a bit of time to kill them before Duke opens his bar. Here's a character we really have not seen in forever. Okay, here's a story for you. There once was a man named Gold Roger, who was king of the pirates. Before they hung him from the gallows, these were the final words he said. My treasure is yours for the taking, but you'll have to find it first. I left everything I own in one piece. Ever since, pirates from around the world set sail from One Piece, hoping to make their dreams come true, and I keep trying to go fish, but I realize I don't have a stupid fishing rod. I missed my fishing rod. We're gonna go switch that out. Okay, so we're gonna switch this out, and then, I don't know, fish. I haven't gone fishing in the lake in a while. No, Branch. We don't store fishing rod on shelves. That's just silly. Like Congress. And the entire country of Ethiopia. And the French military. Those things are all silly. I don't care about the monkey. I could be wrong. I don't think this is the normal climate for a monkey. Especially considering this game probably actually takes place in some Japanese region. Cuckoo. Hi, Mr. Cuckoo. If I hit you with the sword, are you gonna call your friends to kill me? Yeah, that is actually true. Technically speaking, I think all Harvest Moon games do take place in some Japanese setting. Makes you wonder how Americanized they actually try to make it. It's like this Eternium, the bullshit they pulled at that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look up Awkward Zombie. Eat your burgers, Apollo, and you'll get a history lesson about that. That's what probably has happened a lot here. Although, localization's gotten better about treating games as if they're in America when they're actually set in Japan. I think by now most game makers have realized that people who tend to play games actually care more about Japan than they do about America. Go ahead, try to argue that. Well, okay. Most people who play localized games such as this, Zelda, Mario, RPGs, dating sims, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, not Call of Duty, random list. Oh, okay, let's go ship this crap. Let's go get plastered off our ass. 10. And this is why we don't fish in the lake. That's why I've been going to the island. Forgot how cheap everywhere is. Okay, let's go get drunk. Actually, come to think of it, why did they refer all the alcohol in this game to soda? I'm pretty sure they had just played out, yeah, this is alcohol in A Wonderful Life, and that came out before this. Is anyone in here yet? No. Grr. That's frustrating. Let's see, where is the bar? It's up the road. Okay. But yeah, Wonderful Life referred it directly as alcohol. Why did this game censor it? Huh. Okay. Okay, I don't think it's the juice we want. I think it has to be soda. Okay, let's see. How much of that do we need? I have no idea what that note is for. I'm now confused. Oh my gosh! That look on my face. Can I? Okay. Someone please just take a screenshot of that and just send it to me in GIF form. Yeah, that. Oh, where am I? Oh, where am I, guys? I'm just gonna look off in the corner. Ugh. Oh gosh, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen. Come on, you can do it. We are going to have a serious case of liver failure tomorrow, aren't we? Well, can't say it wasn't worth it. I just have to be sure not to drive home. Duke, do you have a taxi service? Might get DUI. Oh gosh, he's just looking at the nose. Like, can you guys see that? Oh, darn it. Oh, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Well, I got something to tell you. I think right here likes you. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go pass out now. Oh gosh. Game? Okay, I thought it crashed me. So next time, I guess, just more shenanigans, because we don't have a festival coming up till the 9th, and that's in a week. Yeah, not my problem right now. Alright.